Cherub?
I'm Jason. I'm Cherub. That's confusing. I'm Jordan. That's Jason.
I'm Jason. We're Cherub. We're from Nashville, Tennessee.
We're from Nashville, Tennessee.
We don't poop on our pee.
And how would you guys describe your sound?
Well, we generalize it as pop music. At the end of the day, I think that
our elevator pitch is its Prince on Ecstasy.
Yeah.
That's always fun to see people's reaction when we give that to them.
But I don't know. That's So if we had to generalize it into one thing, we want to just say pop, just because it's got the catchy hooks and kind of like just the feel good vibe that I feel like a lot of pop songs have. Maybe always.
I'm not mad. Why should I be? I've moved on.
And how long have you guys been doing music?
Well, music, we've been playing together for about like 2.5 years. We both met going to school at MTSU, so we've both been doing music for forever. Like close to 10 years, whatnot, if not more. But as Cherub together, we've been playing for 2.5, about 3 years.
Doing knives in the bathroom stall.
So, on that note, how would you guys describe your songwriting process?
As far as like how it goes from nothing to the end result. Well, to like be boring about it, the skeletons start off in my computer on Reason, and I basically loop the shit out of them and write to them, and then they get, we drop them off in Ableton to Jason, and he adds stuff here and there, and then we take it to a studio and both add vocals and guitars and live analog stuff like synths that Jason has or whatever, and then we have our good friend Nick Curtis mix and master it, add his 2 cents in, so that's how I can
The secret third member.
Yeah, he's like the secret sauce.
Yeah. And do you guys have any advice for aspiring musicians?
Yeah, I mean, my advice always is just like, you just kind of gotta, it's like a hobby until you can make money off of it, and so just, you gotta like figure out and totally believe in yourself that you can do it. I mean, people always say make a plan B and do all this stuff, and like, into like your way of, it's just like, dude, you gotta just be ready for the fucking long haul, man, and like really believe in your music.
We don't make money yet. We just have fun doing it. We can pay for our own plane tickets, but we don't.
Yeah, we're living off of it. But we're not like.
You get from place to place and have food on the table.
Exactly, and that's you have to decide what your level of success is. We're stoked with where we're at right now. It's, of course you never settle, but you got to find that level of like content.
And you guys mentioned that you guys are really happy with where you've gotten. Do you guys have any long-term goals?
I mean, this is so minuscule to what I want.
Yeah.
That like I can't even describe. Like I want it so much bigger.
Yes, we have a lot of big goals for us. I mean, between like where we want to go and the people we want to play for, as well as like what we were talking about before, expanding to the full live band with the full production, and not just a regular concert. We want to give the full theatrical pop show for people that we want to make a little bit of Disney World for.
I want to fucking like sing a song, play guitar, then go to another song, have like a piano on a riser with the fucking like spotlight on me. And
disappear into a trap door on the stage with the
I mean,
fog and the smoke.
like,
Some Spinal Tap shit.
I want to do like
fucking pots.
I want to do like some $1 million production shit, and like it's all about just making the money and then putting it back into the machine. That's why musicians look like they're balling, but really all their money is going back into their art. You know what I mean? So like.
Taking that art to the next level.
And taking it to the next level. So, it takes years for you to actually be balling on top of looking like you're balling.
Yeah.
That's just something that, it takes time. Going to city to city to city and then back to the cities and then, it just takes time. Which is cool. It's all part of the process.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, that's when you know that you're able to take your creative vision and do something with it.